So you just got Nova, but you don't know how to use it. Well, let's assume that you already had clicked the link and you have Nova in your Telegram and you're at the screen now. The first thing that you want to do is take the wallet from your trading account and import that into Nova. Now, if you're on Bullex, you can only get your private key when you first make your wallet. So let's assume that you already have your private key, but if not, you can click new, it'll make a new one, and then you can get the private key there. Once you do that, you should probably go ahead and put it in your Phantom. You can do that by clicking this plus button here and then importing it to private key. Also, you can now move it into your Nova by going to Nova, click start, click settings, click wallets, import wallet, type the name of your wallet, and then put a key in. Okay? So now you have Nova here. And what that'll mean is that like if I'm trading and I'm on a chart and I buy and sell something like this, for instance, this coin here, if I'm looking at this chart and I decide to buy, you'll see it on the chart that I bought, and then you'll see on the chart that I sold. Right? So you can buy and sell. It'll show up on the chart even though I use Nova. Okay? Cool. So I'm in Nova. I want to set it up for different settings, right? So you can set up your spot settings for default. Under settings here, you click your fee and everything here, and you can set it up. I'm testing out something with Ultra with low slippage. I wouldn't recommend this. I would probably just keep it on the Jito that you use the default setting for, personally. Now let's say you're in a coin and it's gonna bond soon. Hopefully I can find something that's gonna bond at some point soon so I can give you guys an example. But I don't know if I can. So we'll probably not, but we'll buy something that hasn't bonded yet for a very small amount of money, and then we'll see what happens, right? So we're in this coin. Once you're in this coin, you can go ahead and look it up in chat, and you'll see that there's a auto sell when bonded button. So this is a really great tool. Hopefully this coin bonds so I can show you guys how it works. But it looks like I'm getting dumped on and getting rinsed. We'll charge that to the game, unfortunately. But when you earn a coin and it's going to bond, or you think it's going to bond, but you want to be able to sell, you can actually click this auto sell when bonded, and there's all sorts of fees and settings here. I recommend trying out 0.01 to start, but you can try to whatever, set that for the tip, set that for the fee. You can keep slippage on 100%. You can sell. This is where you're going to choose how much you sell, like if you want 50% or 100% to sell. And then once it's running, you could click this green bot, and that means it's gonna run. That means it's running. As long as it says it's running. When this bonds, if it eventually bonds, it'll sell, right? So I just lost 0.8, so explaining that, but whatever, we'll charge it to the game. Long story short, that's how you set this up. What your fee settings are gonna be based on like how important the coin is. All right. So now that's how you would sell on Radium, but how do I buy on Radium? Well, let's go find a coin that's bonded and let's show you guys. So I don't see any, unfortunately, there's no coins that are freaking bonded right now. So I actually can't show you how the sniper works. But if it was bonded, I could be in this coin, I could click sniper, and then if you click sniper, it's the same kind of thing. You set everything up with your buys and stuff like that, and then if you have this running, it'll buy automatically when it bonds at the earliest achievable price. Depending on how much people want the coin, it'll either be earlier or later, and how much your fee is. But usually, if it's a really hype launch, you're never going to be able to beat the high fees, so you should probably keep it pretty standard, and go from there. So we've gone over how to bring the wallet in here, how to set up your settings, how to do all of that, right? So this is a really good tool. If you're in a coin and you really want to be able to swing trade it, no longer do you have to use the slow buys and fills from Photon or Bolex. You can simply go here and you're looking at the coin, right? And look how fast I can buy and sell this. I bought it, I sold it, right? It buys and sells extremely fast. And this allows you to swing trade any coin. Like literally the dots are over each other. This allows you to if you're at the bottom of a wick and you press buy, it'll get you in. If you're at the top of a wick and you want to get out, it'll get you out. Super fast, works really well. That being said, that's basically everything. To sign up for Nova, there's a link that I've given you. Use that link. When you go to sign up, it'll ask you for an access code. The access code is just the end of the link. All right, guys, that's going to do it for my tutorial here. I'll talk to you guys later.